Okay, what you see here is I had taken my shell noodles and I boiled them 1 minute short of what the box says. I like to salt the water and put a little olive oil in the water after it's boiled, and then I dump the shells in, short cook them by 1 minute. I come over to the sink and I cold shock them with cold water so they don't finish cooking. I run my hands through the noodles, make sure that they're done. They're nice and cool. And then I put them back in this pan. All right, next step is you take approximately 3/4 of a stick of butter, okay, and you melt it down at about medium low heat. Just enough to get it to melt, okay? Once you get that done, you'll pour in the heavy cream. I use different various ones. This one's 16 ounces, okay? 16 ounces for this recipe per 1 pound of pasta, 3/4 stick of butter, 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream, okay? Once this is melted down, I'll cut back and start this back up again. Okay, so butter's all melted up and we're still on medium-low heat. I'm going to add my cream, heavy whipping cream. Okay. And with the other hand, I'm just going to whisk this in until the butter disappears, for the most part anyway. You're still going to see hints of it along the rim. Alright, this takes a few minutes until it's all mixed together with the cream. Once that is done, I'll come back here and start this up with the cheese. Okay, and this is about the consistency that you're looking for. Now, this recipe calls for 2 pounds of cheese. You can buy whatever you want. I've done mozzarella. I like the rustic cut, sharp white cheddar. I like to do all white cheeses. And you just dump that in there, okay? The first bag. Use about 8-ounce bags, so I do about 2 pounds with 4 of them. I turn this heat up too high, and I start whisking in the cheese, okay? All right, since I need 2 hands to do this with pretty much, I'm gonna put the camera down and get this all melted in, and I'll pick this back up once all 4 bags are mixed in. Okie dokie. All the cheese mixed in with the noodles, and I got some Langostino lobster to put in my mac and cheese, but you can do, see, 6 strips of bacon seems about right. You can do 1/4 pound or 1/2 pound of sausage. You can put just about anything in there you want, ham, it doesn't matter, whatever you like. Along with that, I also like to reach into my pantry and grab Hatch, usually, if you can find them. This is the can that I found, but green chilies. Green chilies in the mac and cheese is awesome. I do about 2 cans for a pound, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Okay, voila, green chilies on the top. Then I'm just gonna dump my Langostino lobster or meat, whatever you have. Spread it around a little bit. It's not artwork, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like, as long as it's in there. Now, I like to cover whatever meat that I use. Of course, more cheese. I use 2 of these bags to do the top. You can use 1 if you like. I think 2's sufficient. It's just perfect amount. And I need my other hand, so I'm going to let this one go. You're going to foil this up, cook it at 350 in the oven for 30 minutes. 350 for 30 minutes, covered. Take the foil off, bump the oven up to 425 uncovered for 20 minutes, approximately, or until the cheese is nice and brown and bubbly on the top. All right, let's see how it turns out. Okay, this is 30 minutes covered and 20 minutes uncovered. 30 minutes at 375. 20 minutes at 425. Cheese is nice and bubbly brown. I even set off the smoke alarm, so that's a win. Alrighty. Enjoy.